Welcome back, my duelist friends. Casual Duelist here. It is Sunday, and of course, Sunday means speed duel, especially when we're doing the 3 times starter decks for the Battle City Finals. It's also the last Sunday of the year, so congrats for making it this far. And today's deck is another Celestial Duelist build. So she really enjoyed playing with the Joey cards this last time, so she's going to grab them again probably this time. But this is another deck for her. So at the start of the duel, flip it over. You get the Battle City Slugger. The way this works is all warriors you control gain 100 per warrior that you control. So everything gets crazy. This is going to be a great card in the near future too, once we are able to use things like Marauding Captain for just insane amounts of power up for no reason. Once per turn during the main phase, you can activate one of the following. You can reveal one copy of Guilford, the Lightning, Insect Queen, Jinzo, or the Legendary Fisherman in your hand. Place that card at the bottom of the deck to draw one card. Or, once per duel, discard a card and add Guilford from your deck to the hand. Then you contribute summon one warrior monster in addition to your normal summoner set. Meaning this guy not only goes and grabs a pseudo god card, but it also allows you to get straight to play in it as an additional normal summon. Gotta love Joey. Gotta love him. Moving into the deck, and again, this should be, I'll just count it real quick. We come to 22 cards for this build. Still really cool though. Check this out. She starts with 2 copies of the Absolute Crusader. So not only does it just have like the sweetest looking anime art armor ever, if a level 5 or higher monster is a special summon, you can attribute this face-up card, destroy the level 5 or higher monsters. And it starts at 18. So good power base, crazy effect, love it. She's going to tap the 3s real quick with her Gear Freed, the Iron Knights. Again, anything equipped gets destroyed. We all know how this guy works. 1 copy Guilford the Lightning. Again, this was a wonderful reprint. I remember having to try to get ultra rare copies out of booster packs. This is just good. You can tribute 3 monsters to tribute this, but not set it. And if you do, you can destroy all monsters your opponent controls. This is a regular 2 tribute monster card, but you can tribute the 3rd monster to get godlike effects. So again, Joey Wheeler just stepping up his game here. 2 copies Invader of the Throne. This is because Celestial Duelist is into doing like battle tricking and stuff, and this card's just really good in general. So as a flip effect, this card is 1350 by 17. This thing is from like the Metal Raiders Spell Ruler time period. Flip, target 1 monster the opponent controls. Switch control of these 2 cards. This effect cannot be activated during the battle phase. And again, I think most of the reason why it wasn't available during the battle phase was just the fact that, like, back then this would tank some hits, but, like, you couldn't give or take control of something if you couldn't give it. So again, a little bit of a complication. It's not that bad. We'll get through it. 1 copy Jinzo, obvious. 1 copy Penguin Soldier, because tricky. Able to bounce up to 2 cards when it flips, and if it survives, it can flip itself back to the hand too for reuse. Moving over to her spells, she's got 2 copies Fusion Sword Marasan Blade. She made sure that this could equip and even stay on Gear Freed, but any warrior equipped with this will gain 800 attack, and the equipped monster, while equipped to a monster, this is not destroyed by card effects. So again, it's why it survives Gear Freed, but it'll survive other things too. 2 copies Reinforcement of the Army. Got to knock out the 2-ups with this list. And again, this is going to allow her to just get whichever of her warriors she wants at the time, making Gear Free plays or Absolute Crusader plays just happen when she wants. Another great card she's choosing to use is 3 copies of Soul and Luna. So again, this was kind of a new spell to me because I didn't remember this one getting released. But it has been, and it's actually really cool quick play. So target 1 monster you control and 1 that the opponent controls. Apply the following effect on each monster depending on what its position is. If the monsters are face up, they are changed to face down defense, and if they're face down, they change to face up defense. Regardless, they're going to defense. This will allow her to bait an attack with the invader, and actually flip the invader to and the attacking monster both face down. Um, and again, if that's all you had, she's going to go ahead to her turn. She's going to flip the invader, take your monster, summon another cool card, and just overpower it and go straight to work. So again, good card. I'm not sure if it's going to be on the limits. If it does, maybe it'll be part of the threes. It's a good card, but I don't think it's as great as like Book of Moon or Enemy Controller. I do think it's a great card, and I'm glad that we got it for the format because it is cool. She is additionally playing 3 copies Blast of Chain. It's very easy. If it's already going to get destroyed in the back row and Gearfried's nowhere in sight, let's say Malevolent Catastrophe is happening or MST is happening, she could just simply just equip this real quick. Once it's equipped, it gets destroyed because it was destroyed while it was equipped. She gets to destroy a card. Or she could just trigger it whenever she wants to with Gearfried. And the last 2 cards in this main deck are going to be 2 copies of the Trap Hole of Spikes. And if I could have a morsel of focus, please. Can I... Maybe if I do this. When an opponent's monster that was normal or special summoned this turn declares an attack, destroy the attacking monster, and if you do, inflict damage to the opponent equal to half the original attack of that monster. So again, kind of a momentary use, but it's a trap hole that works during the battle phase, which to me is cool. And guys, was this the one he used when they were in the video game the first time? Maybe, not sure. That is the main deck. Now, she does have a side deck. The side deck is doing pretty darn good. And I'm looking. I'm not seeing anything that's like contradictory. What we're going to have is 2 copies of DD Warrior. Again, if you're looking for a set it and forget it for your opponent to overpower, anybody who battles this gets banished along with this card. So they just take them off to another dimension. It's not bad. She's obeying the one-ofs with the Floodgate Trap Hole, which is good stuff. She's got 2 copies of Kunai with Chain. And again, this has got sort of like an enemy controller thing. You can move an attacking monster to defense mode. And additionally, you could equip a card and let it gain 500. So it does do some stuff. And then last but not least, it looks like she had a 3rd copy of the Trap Hole of Spikes. So pretty cool and actually fun deck that she put together here for you guys. Hopefully she's going to be the one to pilot this. This means that the final deck, tomorrow's deck, is going to be Ishizu Ishtar. It is the deck I have been looking forward to playing since I saw the spoiler list for this set. And if I'm being 100% with you guys, I'm probably going to buy extra singles when it's in the budget, just to keep the deck built at all times, which is something I haven't done with Speed Duel before. So that's cool. This is the deck. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, comment. Let Celestial know she did all right. Give us a like. Give us a sub if you haven't. Maybe we've earned it today. Go out there. Have a wonderful day. We've got a couple of days left. Get prepped for New Year's. I don't know if you guys do your Kabassian crowd. I don't know what your New Year's traditions are. But I hope that you guys get to spend some more time with your families and just have a lovely time. All right? All right. I'll see you guys later.